Top 10 ways to be loved by your family. When you don't get the love and affection you want from your family, it hurts a lot. In many cases, if everyone works together, problems can be fixed. This article offers helpful recommendations, beginning with techniques to communicate your feelings, moving on to self-improvement strategies, and concluding with suggestions for spending more time together if your family is prepared to cooperate. Here are 10 tips to help you find the love you deserve. For more videos, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to share with your friends and family. Number 1. Share your feelings. To describe how you feel and what you want, use I sentences. This is a difficult topic to have, so give yourself credit for even attempting. Make sure you discuss at a time when everyone is relaxed and able to concentrate on the conversation. Instead of utilizing you statements that make family members defensive because they feel attacked and accused, speak from your own perspective, I feel, I need, and so on. Make every effort to communicate openly and quietly so that you can get everything out in the open and begin working to improve the problem. Consider the following I and you statements, as well as how family members are likely to respond. I understand that you're all quite busy, but I often feel overlooked and excluded, and I don't believe that's fair or healthy for me. You're also preoccupied with your own problems that you don't seem to notice that you're harming me. Number 2. Listen to family's perspective. You don't have to agree with them, but you should give them a chance to speak. If you're lucky, your family will be sympathetic to your problems and eager to collaborate to make things better. They may, on the other hand, argue against your viewpoint and attempt to rationalize why things are the way they are. Make every effort to pay attention to what everyone has to say. Try to establish areas of agreement so that you can work together to improve the issue. If your family members are hesitant or unresponsive at first, don't be disheartened. Keep going as long as you think there's a prospect for progress, and offer your family an opportunity to change their minds. Accept that you've done your best to ameliorate the issue if there is no common ground and no means to connect. Unfortunately, your family may be unwilling to show you the affection you deserve. It's a difficult pill to swallow, but it can also help you discover the affection you need from other loving individuals. Number 3. Acknowledge everyone's role. Accept responsibility for yourself and your family, and encourage them to do the same. If your family is open to make positive changes, work together to identify the obstacles that are preventing you from having a more loving connection. Take the lead by admitting the barriers you've built, then devising a strategy to overcome them. Your example will hopefully inspire your family to follow in your footsteps. I understand that, as a result of my aggravation, I haven't been as supportive of you people as I should have been, and that has only made matters worse, you might remark. If your family members refuse to bear any responsibility, remember that it is their decision and not yours to make. Concentrate on the things you have control over, such as your own behavior. Number 4. Make self-improvement plan. Make a list of concrete, beneficial improvements you can make. Finally, you have no influence over whether or not you have a caring family. You can, however, set self-improvement goals that will benefit you regardless of your family members' choices. If your family has agreed to work together to improve things, share these goals with them. Otherwise, make a list of them for yourself as a reminder of the changes you can do. If you've recognized to yourself that you haven't been particularly supportive of your family members, for example, you may set a goal for yourself to say something encouraging to each family member at least once a day. Remember that your goal is to become a better version of yourself, not to change who you are totally. If that isn't enough to earn your family's love, then it is all their problem. Number 5. Avoid gossiping. Resist the impulse to use this as a tool to get back at family members. Spreading harmful tales about family members who have injured you by withholding attention or in other ways can be very appealing. Instead, seek to resolve issues within your family by discussing your concerns and feelings with family members. This is necessary for establishing trust, and trust is necessary for establishing love. If your brother has been particularly cruel to you, for example, you may choose to retaliate by spreading an embarrassing rumor about him at school. This may feel fantastic for a minute, but it will just hurt your relationship with him further. Instead, talk about how his behaviors have made you feel one-on-one or with other family members present. Number 6. Respect family members. Respecting others raises your chances of receiving respect in return. You're undoubtedly feeling insulted if you don't feel liked. While it may be tempting to return the disrespect by withholding respect from family members, attempt to break the cycle of disrespect instead. Even tiny gestures of respect, such as saying please and thank you, might serve to foster a family-wide change in behavior. Respect does not preclude you from having your own opinions or disagreeing with family members. When there are conflicts, it does mean that personal assaults should be avoided. Keep yourself cool and tell your side of the story. Hopefully, this will encourage your family to follow suit. Number 7. Stay independent but not isolated. Do things alone whenever you can, but when you can't, ask for help. Aim for a level of independence that is acceptable for your age and family circumstances. If you're a teenager, for example, don't rely on your parents to get you up in the morning when you can set your own alarm. Alternatively, if you're a young adult, don't bring your laundry to your parents to do when there's a laundromat nearby. However, don't try to be so self-sufficient that you don't accept aid. To develop a more loving relationship with your family, be willing to assist them when they need it and to seek for assistance from them when you need it. Number 8. Show your love. Make it a family tradition to demonstrate your love for one another. It's possible that your family has more love than it appears, everyone is just taking it for granted. Rather than assuming they already know you adore them, tell them. Similarly, express your affection by writing small messages, providing small gifts, just because, and generally being helpful and compassionate. Say, I love you, to family members only when you truly mean it, so that the words have meaning. Number 9. Arrange activities. Take the initiative to organize get-togethers that are enjoyable for everyone. Make use of your family's knowledge to come up with activities that will appeal to everyone's interests. True, you won't be able to please everyone with every activity, but you can at least avoid doing activities that one or more members of your family absolutely despise. You may go on a picnic, visit a museum, watch a sporting event or a concert together, or simply go for a nature walk. Once you've started brainstorming family activities, let each family member choose what they want to do together. To get latest videos, make sure to subscribe and click the bell icon. Number 10. Hang out together. Take advantage of life's small opportunities to simply be present with your family. Family time does not necessarily have to be planned ahead of time. When other family members are doing something or simply hanging out, be ready and willing to join in. Listen to music, read a book, watch a movie or television show together, garden together, and so on. Simply being in one other's presence should encourage interaction, conversation, and deeper bonds. Yes, together time can occasionally lead to squabbles and conflicts. When being together becomes difficult, take a break and try again later. Never give up,